Welcome back. Second day of the year. Rockies and Rays season opener. As McMahon lays down a bunt, and he's going to beat it. And what will the decision be? Will be a base hit. But a bunt single, it looks like, will be the call here for Ryan McMahon, as it just got by Montgomery, and then Brandon Lau tried to flip it to Curtis Med, and he couldn't. Mason Montgomery is the new pitcher for the Rays. He'll face the DH, Chris Bryant, and get a swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Mason Montgomery only throws 2 pitches, a 4-seam fastball and a slider. Bryant is 0-3 on the day, former MVP with the Cubs back in 2016, as he fouls that slider off, 0-2. Bryant hits this ball to right field, and that is caught by the right fielder, Jose Caballero, for the first out at the top of the 8th.
Rays pitchers strike out 10 batters during a home game. Go to any Kate's Furniture store within 5 days. Receive a
Now up to bat for the Rockies is their hitter at the 5 spot, first baseman Michael Toglia. Power threat. Double play ball is in effect. Lefty-righty matchup. Montgomery fires. A high fastball for a ball, 1-0.
In the game, it left for the Rays. Well, was lifted for the pinch hitter.
Swing and a miss on that fastball in the zone, 1-1. Michael Toglia has scored a run today after getting hit by a pitch earlier on in the game. 1-1, all tied at 2. Montgomery fires. Another swing and a miss. A 99-mile-per-hour fastball right by Toglia. Toglia takes his timeout before this 1-2. McMahon leads off at first. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 fastballs pumped by Michael Toglia, and Mason Montgomery has a strikeout. This one was the fastest pitch out of all 3 at 100 miles per hour. Now here's Hunter Goodman. He fouls off a slider. 0-1 on Hunter. He's 2-3 on the day. Today's catcher for Colorado.
Pitching staff double figures in the strikeout department.
Single and a double for Hunter, and that's fouled off, 0-2. Mason Montgomery making quick work of the Rockies here in the top of the 8th. This will be his 11th pitch of the frame, and this could end the inning here. Montgomery delivers, and that is fouled back. We'll see another. 0-2 the delivery. And that's hit very well back to center. DeLuca's under it and has it at the warning track to end the frame. Really good inning there by Mason Montgomery, and the Rays, heading into the bottom of the 8th, can take the lead. Welcome back to the bottom of the 8th. All tied 2-2, the Rockies and the Rays. We're in the bottom of the 8th, so Tampa Bay will be up. And leading off for Tampa It's their DH, Yandy. New pitcher for Colorado, Victor Vodnik, comes into the game. Last season, he had a 4.28 ERA with a 1.48 whip and a 65 over 37 strikeout to walk rate. Vodnik fires a high fastball for 1-0 on Yandy, who has a single in the fourth inning today as his only hit on 3 at-bats. That fastball's outside, 2-0. 2-0 the pitch. That's hit to center, and Doyle's under it for the first out of the bottom of the 8th.
Doyle making the catch.
That was hit right to Brett.
Take a look at the StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. These are the home runs that Brandon hit a season ago. 18 to the pull side and 3 of them to the middle. Now you start to think about the short porch of right field, Yankee Stadium dimensions. And Brandon Lau has got to be licking his chops. Figuring that if he stays healthy for a full season, he could put up some huge numbers when you think about right field here at Steinbrenner Field.
No doubt thinking.
So up to bat now is the lefty Brandon Lau.
He's hit the ball to the right side.
He's 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see what he can do here. Swing and a miss on that changeup. 0-1.
Loving that fastball. Maybe not today to Brandon.
0-1. Changeup outside. 1-1.
1-1. I mean, he's averaging close to 98 with a fastball, frequently 100 or better.
1-1. Vodnik delivers a high fastball. 2-1.
2-1.
Lau goes after that one. Right to Toglia. He'll take it for the second out of the bottom of the 8th.
Unassisted. 2 up, 2 down. Stream every out-of-market game live or on demand. On Stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season.
And up to bat for Tampa Bay is their exciting third baseman, Junior Caminero. 1 for 3 today. Let's see what he can do here. He's batting 4th in Tampa's lineup. He goes after the first pitch and fouls it back. 0-1.
Up and in, trying to keep Junior from getting his arms extended.
Caminero's 1 for 3 with a double in the 7th, which scored a run. Or he scored a run. As that's a strike. Slider painted on the edge of the zone. Really good pitch by Vodnik. 0-2. And Caminero fouls that away. He'll see another. Vodnik, just like Mason Montgomery, has made quick work of the Rays here in this frame. This is his 11th pitch of the at-bat, and Caminero swings at the high heat and strikes out. We head to the top of the 9th, all tied at 2, and coming in for Tampa Bay, Pete Fairbanks, their closer.
Now's the time for Greek.
We've returned to Steinbrenner Field here in St. Petersburg, all tied beginning of the 9th inning at 2. The Rays closer, Pete Fairbanks, comes onto the mound to try and throw a shutdown inning here for the Rays and lead them to the bottom of the 9th, where Tampa will try and walk it off. Pete Fairbanks' first batter will be Martini. And he throws a high and outside fastball, 1-0. Fairbanks, 3.57 ERA, and closed out 23 of his 27 save attempts. Check swing. Didn't go. 2-0 now on Martini.
Bill Tomlinson there, third.
Slider there by Fairbanks. I'll tell you, when he gets on top of it, as tall as he is, coming straight downhill, that slider at times will look like just a very hard curveball.
High fastball, 3-0 now on Martini.
So you think the depth on that slider playing off the fastball at the top of the zone, it forces a hitter to have to cover top to bottom with plus stuff. Easy.
3-0. That's a strike. Fastball in the zone. 3-1. Can Fairbanks fight back, or will Martini draw a walk? We'll see right here. The 3-1 offering. That's popped in the foul territory. It's going into the grandstands. Full count.
After falling behind, the count is now full. Fairbanks against Martini. Farmer due next, and then Jordan Beck.
This is the Rockies' bottom of the order, so this bodes well for Fairbanks, at least you'd think on paper. Full count. Spiked. Walk for Martini.
Walk to the leadoff man in the ninth inning.
Leadoff walks in the 9th inning. Never good.
And a quick check onto the second walk. Given up.
So up to the plate now is the Rockies' second baseman and their 8-hitter, Kyle Farmer. Former Red, former Twin. And we have a pinch runner on first for Martini. I'll try and get a name as soon as possible. Oh, it's Mickey Moniak. Their new addition. Signed this week. Moniak's going. He's out. They got him. What a throw by Danny Jansen to get him at second. That is a big out here in the top of the 9th. A big first out of the inning. As Moniak went right away, and Jansen got him easily. And even Fairbanks spiked the pitch, too. What an amazing defensive play by Danny Jansen. That's a strike. 1-1 on now Kyle Farmer.
Right in rhythm. You can't do it any better. Listen, Kevin Cash, you see that? You see that?
So good.
That's how you do it.
That's fouled off. 1-2 now on Farmer.
1-2. Yeah, that's you talk about clutch performance. Wow.
The game in the balance. Tie game 9th inning. Leadoff man aboard. He makes a play like that. Kevin Cash, he's still thinking.
Big pitch here. That's hit. Popped it up. And there's 3 Rays going for it. Oh, it falls in foul territory. Brandon Lau slid for it, and he was just away from it.
And that's going to be important all season long because of the wind. You know, that Silver May made a great point. Without that second deck, you know, that the wind is going to play some games. So you're going to have players, multiple, converging on balls in the air. Don't assume.
Not a good idea. 1 out, bases empty, 1-2 the count.
Valuable lessons learned.
1-2.
That's one.
Fairbanks delivers. Spiked. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging on the slider below the zone. Big punch out there from Fairbanks, and there's 2 gone in the top of the 9th.
Completely buckled on that slider. Looks like a big curveball, and yet still swinging. No chance.
And now, the 9-hitter for the Rockies, Jordan Beck, who is their left fielder. Fairbanks pumps in a strike at 98 miles per hour, a fastball right through the heart of the plate. And warming up for the Rockies. We'll get a name on him in a second. Swing and a miss on the high heat, 0-2. Rockies down to their last strike in this inning, as Jordan Beck calls timeout. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Crowd getting into it here. Big pitch in the game. Fairbanks fires. Foul back. Beck battling. Pete chants coming from the crowd. They want this punch out. The 0-2 offering. Misses with the slider. In the dirt, 1-2.
The Rays opening the season, another tight one, another low-scoring game.
The 1-2 pitch. Down again on the changeup. And now the count is all tied at 2.
So often it's the fastball slider combo. That changeup, even getting it up to 94, 95 miles per hour.
For the Rays' sake, they do not want to see Brenton Doyle again. Fairbanks fires. That's high, and the count is full. Jordan Beck, after being down 0-2 in the count, has battled back to make it full. And it's a walk. Fairbanks misses again, and Beck is on first. And just to let everyone know, he did steal a base earlier on in this game. And the Rockies' order turns over, and Brenton Doyle, their leadoff man, is at the plate.
Timeout, reached out in air, immediately stole second base. Keep your eye on him over there. Trying to make something happen here.
Doyle's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Beck doesn't go. First pitch is high, 1-0.
Scared off by that play by Dan Jansen earlier in the inning.
Beck doesn't go. That's a strike. Slider at the bottom of the zone. 1-1. And the Rays fans can exhale for a minute and say, finally, Pete threw a strike. Now they want to see 2 more. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slider up and in, and it's 1-2. Rockies again down to their final strike in the 9th.
Fairbanks ahead of Doyle. Back off first.
Big pitch here. That's low. Beck went, and he stole second. That's his second stolen base of the day. And now, 1 hit gives Colorado the lead. He got a really good jump. He was easily saved. Really good steal by Jordan Beck. 2-2 with Beck now on second after the stolen base. Fairbanks fires. Did Doyle go? Check swing. And he did not go. It's a full count again. Ooh, it was close. He didn't go, but it was close. Ezekiel Tovar on deck for Colorado. The pitch. Fouled it off.
See it again. This is the third full count. Fairbanks has had on a hitter 25 pitches. 13 out of the zone, 12 strikes.
Big pitch here. Fairbanks fires. Swing and a miss. Strike three at the high fastball. And Pete Fairbanks gets out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Still tied at 2.
Unprecedented savings announcement. The offseason acquisition behind the plate coming up big right there, getting Tovar at third base. And how about that play right there? That's after a leadoff base runner.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth here in Tampa Bay, Steinbrenner Field. All tied at 2. Victor Vodnik stays in the game. Now here's the new batter, Misner, up to the plate. And he hits this ball deep and back and gone! The Rays walk it off! Kameron Misner on the first pitch of the bottom of the ninth goes deep and wins it for the Rays in their debut at Steinbrenner Field. Oh! That was fun! That was a rocket to right field for Kameron Misner.
Misner has ended this with a dramatic fashion. First pitch, bottom of the ninth, a walk-off home run.
Vodnik fired it, and Misner absolutely destroyed it to right field. What a win for the Rays on the first pitch of the bottom of the ninth. Kameron Misner walks it off. And the Rays get it done on their opening day in their first ever game at Steinbrenner Field. See y'all later. RV out. Peace.